Hello, everybody. I don't know if this is working. Where is the thingy majiggy? There it is.
There we go, Rick. Hit the music.
Cheap smoke. House lights bleeding. Crowd about the joke. Michael's laughing at the exit sign. Johnny's arguing with his own shoes. Just on to find the front door line. Just on to even pick a view. Got the munchies for a bad idea. Tongue-tied, eyes wide, rubber knees. You said this is gonna be our year. You can't even find your key. Hey, too stoned for the show. Too stoned, but we go. Marco and Johnny in the front row. This is gonna be dope. This is gonna be funny. Get all wacky, trip yourself in, honey. Too stoned for the show. Too stoned, but we go. Laugh till the beer hits the old hoodie. Get all tripped on the way, buddy. Marco and Johnny. Too stoned for the show. You're backstage talking to a mob, calling it a legend from '92. Security says the laugh track stops, but the whole crowd's fake like you. Your stage diving off a milk crate. No stage, just carpet and a fan. Tore of the bathroom, wrong gate. You still think you're in the band. Oh yeah, too stoned for the show. Too stoned, but we go. Marco and Johnny in the front row. This is gonna be dope. This is gonna be funny. Get all wacky, trip yourself in, honey. Too stoned for the show. Too stoned, but we go. Laugh till the beer hits the old hoodie. Get all tripped on the way, buddy. Marco and Johnny. Too stoned for the show.
Hell yeah, everybody. We are Two Stone live from Nevada and from the Pacific Northwest in an undisclosed location. This is TWO Stone. I am Johnny.
And Marco, and what another glorious Tuesday it is to get stoned and talk about whatever the fuck it is we feel like talking about. Even though we are later than usual, I'm still pumped and ready to go nonetheless.
Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare tonight again.
Are we going? Do we just want to get the negative stuff out of the way first?
Yeah, I mean, Rumble took a shit on us again.
Again.
The studio. Now, this happened exactly a year ago. I looked and seen last time this happened to us where we had to go over to the StreamYard, and it was a year ago.
Really? So
Yeah.
they might have scheduled fucking us over, thinking that we wouldn't notice.
Yeah, I mean, everything about StreamYard is fantastic.
Well, we'll see soon enough, won't we?
Except for the price.
How much is the price?
$90 a month.
A month?
Yes.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
$1,000 a year that you have to invest into yourself. I ain't got that kind of money.
Okay, yeah, but at least you do something that warrants you paying for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, before in StreamYard, you used to be able to download a bunch of videos and do everything you wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
Backgrounds, all the cool stuff. Well, you can't do that anymore on a free plan. It's just basically two heads talking, no overlays, nothing.
Well, I mean, we got
So
this
that-
overlay here of the Rob Zombie-esque dudes.
So I did the 1 week free trial with the high end StreamYard stuff, right?
Okay, so we'll see if it's worth it then.
We don't even have a StreamYard thing that says we're on StreamYard. This is like our own thing.
Neat.
There's no logo, but it's gonna sound like shit. It always sounds like shit. But next time we do this, we'll do the local recording. So when we're done, it just gives us what we did on each end, and then it blends it back together.
Ooh, yeah, that would be good.
So you're going to be seeing about 30 episodes a day being played on all the networks. It's 420. It's 420 week. We are going to flood every social media with 6,000 videos this week. So you're going to get sick of us quickly.
Oh yeah, I gotta actually. Now that I think about it, I gotta update the playlist, both the MHH Johnny's picks and also the podcast playlist for this show, so that we could promote it on 420 proper.
Yeah. So I don't know what we're going to do next week as far as streaming.
Yeah, hopefully Rumble will fix itself by the time of next week. But I don't know.
We do have we have a situation next week.
Oh God, what now?
Well, 420 is on Monday.
I see.
You know, and we stream on Twitch on Monday. I was maybe saying if we could switch days just for once.
Well, I mean, we do start roughly around the same time anyway, and it would make more sense for us to do the show on 420.
Yeah, I'm actually going to try to get some guests on and stuff and try to make it a big blowout show.
Okay.
But,
yeah.
we'd have to switch days.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm down with that.
Because it'd be like doing a Christmas show on the 26th. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If it's right there, then yeah, why the fuck not? If we're going to be basically doing the same thing anyway, then yeah, sure.
All right. So next week on Monday, Two Stone will be moved, and we're going to do so much advertising and let you know.
Yes, next week will be, instead of Two Stone Tuesday, it'll be Moo Stoned Monday. Working title. Work in progress.
The thing I like about YouTube, it's not that far behind. It's only like 2-3 seconds behind. So the giant monitors, I mean, everything about this is great.
All right, so far so good.
You know, we'll see what it sounds like.
Yes,
it's done.
yes. The after effect and the recording quality afterwards. That's what matters in the end.
So we got banners. See, I'm coming back to. I don't know. We got some good music here. Where's the videos and stuff? Where would that be?
I saw you playing one of them earlier.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know where they're at now. Where do we access the videos?
Where
Oh, here we
is
go.
the file, Rick?
All right. Rick's not here. Maybe that's why it's all fucked up.
Oh, that makes sense. So I was just yelling. I'm just yelling at an empty room the whole time. I got to open my eyes.
Yeah, he said, "You guys got this." All right, so we got it.
Do
Okay,
we?
cool. We're almost moose stoned. Smith says.
Yeah, I couldn't think of something. I thought I had something there, but then I was like, yeah, that sucks.
The other thing that sucks is I spent all day generating this program, getting Friday
I-
tonight, and I literally put it together. It took me 37 minutes to do the whole show again on a new streaming service.
I mean,
Not
that's
bad.
pretty. No, that's pretty impressive for like an improvised on the fly response, like over a half hour. Like that's pretty damn quick, dude.
And I like you mentioned earlier, the Rob Zombie Two Stone with Marco and Johnny slide tonight is, I love it.
I do. I like it. It's like the more I look at it, I'm just like, oh, this is cool. But then the more I'm just like, oh, these guys are ugly as fuck. But then it goes back around to like, man, this is pretty cool. But then I realize that there's Funko Pops on the shelf. But there's one that that's in a picture frame for some reason. So he took a picture of a Funko Pop and framed it. Why?
See, it keeps your mind busy while you're listening to the show. You're
Yeah,
aliens in the back and mushrooms and
Yeah, it's like one of those I Spy books or Find Waldo or something. Just look at all the cool, nifty shit.
it doesn't take much to entertain us. And of course, I'm always the guy in the tie. Why does AI always put me in tie-dyed shirts? And what's with my teeth?
When you're associated with weed, there's got to be tie dye involved somewhere. It's always tie dye or like rose tinted glasses or
Of course,
a beanie. There's always something.
Of course, a tie-dyed beanie. I mean, that's
I've never seen a tie dyed beanie in my life.
I think that's going to the merch store.
Maybe we might have just come up with $1 million idea. Tie dye beanies. Do people make
Hell
tie dye
yeah.
beanies? I don't think so.
I've never seen one.
Me neither.
I'm sure they're out there.
Probably.
You know,
But there's got to be a
I
way
mean,
we can do it better.
Yeah, I go to the fabric store Joanne and get the fabric and make my own shirts because my arms are so skinny.
Don't do what you telling me that you go and get shirts so that they fit better.
Yeah, I make them myself.
There's no
My
way
sewing
that
machine.
there's no way that you have a sewing machine and that you know how to use one.
I'm telling you, I did a whole year in home ec, and
Okay.
the thing was we had to make our own sweatshirt.
That was your final?
That was for the final, and I always remember it was an iron-on for Camp Beverly Hills.
Huh.
So I go and I put so you're supposed to put the sweatshirt on or whatever you designed. I made a hoodie, and like the left side was like 6 inches higher than the right side.
So you were walking around like Igor.
So I kind of was tilting.
Yeah,
just
you were
so it
walking.
didn't look
Yeah,
so bad.
yeah, you were walking like a hunchback. Did it keep
Hey,
you
Smith
warm at
says-
least?
It was just a disaster. The neck was too tight. I could barely get my head through it. One sleeve was shorter than the other. It was just horrific. I got a C- on it.
You did technically make a sweatshirt.
I technically did make one sweatshirt in my life, and it was a disaster. And as soon as I got home that day, I threw it in a garbage can. They were so embarrassed. That's the funny thing, too, when you look back at embarrassment,
Mm-hmm.
the things that you thought were so embarrassing that were killing you. And now you look back and you're like, what? Why was I so upset about that? About a shirt?
Yeah. So I don't know how to make a shirt. Oh no, I guess I'll never work in Cambodia.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could design shirts like A. Smith says for Marshalls and just mark them irregular.
Sure, why not? And also, you could have just said, I'm being avant-garde. This is called fashion, you plebes.
Oh, God. I remember when we were kids, my mom used to take me to this place called Sylvester Salvage. It was
I
a junk.
was
It
expecting,
was.
I was expecting a Sylvester Stallone pun, and I was disappointed, but please continue.
That was the name of the place. And it was up in Appleton, and it was a junkyard / discount clothing center.
What?
The guys, they would go around and buy all this irregular shit that nobody wanted. Like they would buy it for pennies on the dollar, all this shitty clothing that was wrong. Like shoes, like weren't sewn. I mean, everything. It was all name brand shit, like Guess jeans and Levi's and all that stuff. Gucci.
But it was the aftermarket stuff.
Yeah, I remember my mom brought me home 2 pairs of jeans, and literally one leg was 6 inches shorter than the other on both of them.
Jesus. Again, you could just say this is called fashion.
Like, what the hell? One of them, they didn't put a hole in the button. There's no hole for the button to go into.
What?
Mom's you can just put a belt on. You won't know the difference.
I mean, I guess not. You could have also just torn your own hole. You get a knife.
Oh God! Growing up, we went to all those shitty places with the irregular fashion.
Yeah, thankfully the worst I've ever had was that we would go to thrift stores, and every now and then my mom would go and buy a shirt or something. You're like, oh, go put this on real quick, and I put it on, and I'd just be like, I don't know why, but I feel like a dead person owned this.
Exactly.
There's just something about this shirt that makes me feel weird.
I'm just happy. I'll just be happy with 4 shirts and just wash them once a week, and then having a shitload of dead man's clothes in my house.
Men and stoners are very simple creatures. We don't need a whole lot. All we need is clothes that fit and that are comfy. And in any scenario that we need clothes that are hot, clothes that are warm, clothes that are cold, and everything in between, which is, like you said, 4 or 5 different types of clothing. Beyond that, what else do we really need? Like Johnny here is a perfect example. He has admitted multiple times. Actually, I'll ask you this, Johnny. When was the last time you showered?
Okay. What day is it today?
It is Tuesday. We're doing Two Stoned. It's Tuesday, remember?
It's been 9 days.
That's actually less than I expected, to be honest, but still over a week. Thank you for proving my point.
No, wait, hold on. No, I did take a shower Friday because I went to the casino. I take that back.
Okay,
5
that's
days.
that is better, but still.
If I'm not leaving my house, I'm not taking a shower. There's no reason to. I don't care if I stink.
Exactly. I don't see the logic in that. I mean, yeah, like you said, if you're not going anywhere, you're not going shopping, you're not meeting anybody, well then yeah, who fucking cares?
So I made a list of things you no longer like. If you give up chasing skirts and women, and you're like, you know what, done with them. Like quitting smoking. I've been trying to quit women because they're worse than drugs. They kill you.
So you've literally made a list of reasons on why you should quit women?
Yes. No. Okay. What the advantages are of never chasing pussy again?
Oh, okay. What the advantages are? Okay. Do you have that list, or do you just remember it?
No, I do have it right here.
Okay. Please.
Number 1, you don't have to have nice anything.
True.
You don't have to have nice clothes. You don't have to smell nice. You don't have to look nice. You don't have to be nice.
It depends on what kind of job you have. But yes, basically, yes.
Okay. Number 2, you don't need fancy stuff. Who are you going to impress? No one.
What would you define as fancy?
like a nice car, like a Mercedes, or like a Lamborghini, or spending $1 million on a car, like these guys do.
Okay, sure, but there's also people that are just weirdly fascinated with cars, to where I'm pretty sure that they have fucked a car at least once in their life.
Yeah, I mean, I do brush my teeth twice a day. I do not give up on that. You got to keep them.
Well,
You got to keep your mouth hydrated when you're a stoner,
yeah,
because
yeah,
it dries your mouth out and it makes your teeth fall out.
yeah. Cottonmouth is no joke.
I didn't know cottonmouth was so dangerous to your enamel.
Well, not just cottonmouth, but smoke in general is just horrible for your teeth. Not just your lungs, but your mouth and teeth. I learned that the hard way. Well, it was mostly just because of all the sugar, but I'm sure the smoke didn't help either.
Yeah, you don't have to have clean clothes. You never have to brush your hair. You get to watch whatever television you ever want for the rest of your life. There's nobody ever going to tell you, I don't want to watch that ever again. What's number 8 here?
Okay, so far so good.
Number 8, absolutely zero stress. You're not living with somebody who's programmed to misunderstand you genetically.
Counterpoint. You probably would have somebody to remind you to pay your electricity bill.
Yeah, I'm going to get to that in a minute. The positives about having a woman.
Don't worry. There's positives. He made positives.
So literally, you don't have to have a nice house.
No, you can live in a trailer. Literally a metal box. Who cares?
I mean, literally, I wouldn't even mind living in a van. I wouldn't mind it.
No. There's people who live in a van for decades, and they're the most chill, happy motherfuckers to exist.
I like small spaces. I do. I don't like this giant house.
Johnny's time in prison has changed him. Even though he was only in it for a year, he can't adapt. He can't cope.
I know, man. I was just I still put my arm over my food when I eat.
I still eat holding my fork, facing like in a stabbing position instead of the eating position.
Actually, in prison, the weird thing about the food is nobody ate there. Nobody ate the prison food.
Well, yeah, because the food was shit.
And I didn't have any commissary, so all of the guys would give me all of this shit food. Because they felt sorry for me. So I'd just have a pile, like 4 or 5 trays of food in front of me. And I'm like, no, it's all shit. I can't eat any of it.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure you eventually got hungry enough.
A lot of people talk about the horror stories about prison, but the prison, a lot of them guys are all right. You know what I mean? They're all right guys.
Most of them, I would say. Probably some of them.
You've never heard that from a guy that's been in prison, but there was a lot of guys that were all right. Nice guys.
Well, yeah, but they were probably nice to you because they probably realized that you got caught in some bullshit, and they're like, "Oh, fuck, all right." You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you go into prison poor, there's no use for you.
No. If that's anything that you have told me from little I've heard from other people in prison, is that yeah, if you don't have money, you're practically a fucking ghost.
Okay, Smith says, eat them all and do a bunch of push-ups. Yeah, I did by the end of it, I did 300 push-ups one day.
Damn.
Every day I was in, I do a push-up. Day 1, 1 push-up. Day 2, 2 push-ups. 3 push-ups.
Okay, I see. And yeah,
that's
you
what
managed to get to 300.
Yeah, no problem.
Damn.
That's what people do. I should do a Johnny Cush workout video.
Yeah, like fucking goddamn it, what's his name? Richard Simmons.
Yeah, Richard Simmons sweating in the oldies.
Yeah. Johnny's sweating to the oldies with MHH Johnny's pics in the background.
Oh God. You gotta start slow. Everybody I know gets a gym membership, goes to the gym the first day, does all of this shit, and completely destroys their body.
Well, yeah, because they don't know how to properly test. Well, the thing you do when you go to the gym is that you have to realize what your limit is, and then you have to work out at 75% of your limit, because then eventually your limit is raised because you're working out at 75%. You know?
Exactly. What you should do is, if you're a stoner slob like I was, and you go to the gym the first time, you do everything one time. You take one bar curl, one one incline press, one regular press. Start at 35 pounds, one, and then go home. You worked out.
Nah, I've always been pretty strong, like inherently strong. I don't know what it is, probably my genetics. I'm not sure. But I remember one time, me and my brother were hanging out, and I believe we might have had some drinks, probably. And we were just talking shit, and I told him that I said something like, "You better shut up. I can bench press you." And he's like, "No, you can't." I said, "Yes, I can." He said, "No, you can't." I said, "How much do you weigh?" And I think at the time you weighed like 185 or something like that. And I was like, "Yes, I can." And so we set up. We just grabbed like 3 chairs and laid them out like it was a bench, and he just planked on my chest, and I lifted him up, and I benched him one. And as I was going for two, he just got off of me. He's like, "Okay, you proved your point." He was just like, "No, I don't need to see how far you could go. You proved your point."
Yeah, exactly. It's some people just have super strength. They're strong to begin with. They're born strong. Some of us
Yeah.
weasels have to work at it.
Yeah, you have to fight smarter, not harder. That's what
No,
my
and like
brother
I said,
learned.
no, and then you go to the gym the second day, and you do everything twice. Third day, 3 times. Fourth day, 4 times. By 30 days, you're doing 30. 3 months, you're doing 100 of everything, and you're a fucking monster. And you're not, and you're inclining slowly. It's about patience. The people with patience are the ones who succeed in life.
Patience is a virtue, as they say.
Marijuana affords me a lot of patience.
Oh, yes, it does. Marijuana makes you very patient. Air quotes around patient.
Yeah, if you do Johnny's workout plan, you'll be strong like a bull. 90 days. You'll be ready to throw down.
Actually, wasn't it Mike? I think Mike Tyson said that he would smoke weed to train, just to get in the right headspace of like, yeah, I'm just gonna be punching this heavy bag for like 20 minutes straight, and it would be a lot easier if I was high.
Yeah, he used to have to go in with a fake dick. A. Smith wants to know, does this gym have a food court? Absolutely has a food court. It has a Burger King, a Chick-fil-A.
And if your membership lasts up to a year, you get one free pizza at Alien Head Pizza.
Absolutely. I went out with a girl once who was kind of chubby, Miss Piggy type.
Sure.
My type. And she got a membership at the Planet Fitness. Ever been there?
I've never been, but I know the place.
It's like $15 a month. They get you on the tanning. That's what they do. They overcharge you for the tanning.
Bitch, I ain't tanning. I'll go outside.
These chubby girls, they like to be tan. They think it makes them look. pasty white girls. I love them pasty. I like them like Elmer's glue. They're just white as hell.
Yes, but you also have a thing for goth chicks, so that might be tied to it.
Yeah, A. Smith's always extra green sauce. Always extra green sauce at Alien Head. We don't have any Alien Head commercials tonight, unfortunately.
No, we
Because
had to. Yeah, we kind of had to stitch this together as best we could.
Yeah, we kind of got we got all kinds of problems. Maybe I'll just pay the fee. Quick Friday.
After Johnny, I think after 14 or so years of doing shit for free, I don't think anybody would blame you if you actually shilled out money for something.
Yeah, it's a principle more than the.
I understand that it's a principle, but unfortunately, it's the times we live in.
I know. Everybody wants to get paid.
I know.
But nobody wants to pay me.
No, nobody wants to pay you, but everybody wants your money.
Speaking of everybody wanting my money, my asshole hurt so bad today.
Wait, are you okay? Where's this going?
The power company, the Pahrump Power Company, bent me over the goddamn bed, stuck me right up the butt.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're referring to not just the charge of not paying your bill, but also the late fee.
Okay, so my house was for sale for 2 years.
Okay.
Nobody paid the electric bill.
Oh.
And I literally forgot. I didn't even call the power company when I moved in. I forgot about it. Power was on. I didn't even think about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm a stoner.
Oh God!
I didn't even put it in my name. So apparently the realtor has been paying, or was supposed to be paying it, or the original owner was supposed to be paying it. Well, I bought the house, 3 months ago. And,
so they must have realized that they were paying the bill for that house, and they were like, "Oh shit, cancel that."
Yeah, and they sent me a note. They sent me like 6 notices, and they did. I did read them. I get my mail. I get so much fucking mail. I get it, and I usually just throw it on the kitchen table. And there's a pile of mail. I'm like, I'm gonna read it tomorrow. It's never good news. I'll read it tomorrow.
No,
I got mail.
It's never good news.
I never read my mail. I don't like it. Snail mail, not for me. I'm like Kramer.
I know, but you have to.
Yeah, I don't want to be beaten by the postmaster general, but I don't like mail. Never good news. Nobody sends checks anymore, so you're not getting any checks.
Right. Gift cards, maybe?
Nobody ever is going to send me a present. And if people start sending me stuff, I'm going to move. I don't want to be one of those guys where everybody knows where I live.
yeah. You just check your inbox one day, and then there's like an actual present with a bow and everything. And you're just like, well, this is obviously a bomb.
You're gonna 2 months from now, you're gonna hear, "Hey, listen to Two Stone Live from Oklahoma City." Hiding out, Johnny Cush again.
Yeah, don't ask why I'm in Oklahoma City now.
Oh God! So I called the power company up today because yesterday I didn't wake up in time to get a hold of them. They close early at like 5 p.m. Who gets up that early?
Literally everybody is up before 5 p.m. That's when everybody gets off work usually.
I've been getting up about 8 p.m.
Yeah, because you're a stoner and you're a vampire.
Yeah.
I'm
nuts.
You are what is referred to as a
nocturnal nut job.
A nocturnal nut job, but also a not exactly an upstanding member of society.
Even A. Smith says, I haven't checked my mail in months. I don't like it. I live in apartments. Fuck them.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, dude, I get it. And I was like that too. But you gotta pay those fucking bills. They don't like it when you don't pay the bills. Because if you don't pay the bills enough times, they get really pissed and they say, we don't even care anymore. Get the fuck out.
Okay, so you just take a guess at what it cost me today to have my power turned on after the power bill not being paid for almost 2.5 years.
Okay, so what was the bill originally? Like just as is.
Normally, it's $287 a month.
Okay, so if it's 287 a month plus the late fees, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna be ballsy and I'm gonna say 750.
Oh no, Pause Reality is a lot closer. 6,000. It was
Six.
$5,234.64.
Wait, did you have to make up for the 2 years that they didn't pay?
Yeah.
Jesus. So hold on. So you got shafted with the bill for this, and also your house is sinking.
Yes. A Smith
sorry
is
to-
$1,300. No, it's $5,200.
I'm starting to think you moving into that house was not a good idea.
It's everything about this whole fiasco. And I'm like, well, I wasn't living here by then. Well, then they're like, well, then you have to have them call us and pay that bill before we can turn it back on. And I'm like,
Bitch, they're not gonna fucking call you.
there's no way in hell. I called the realtor and I explained what just happened. She says, well, you never transferred it. You didn't transfer it in time. So now
Yes,
you're
you
legally and just being a cunt about it. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to sue you then. I guess later on, but I got to do a fucking podcast here in about 10 hours, and I need some fucking power.
Yeah.
So
they
then,
don't care.
they don't care.
No.
So I put it on my fucking credit card. It just hurts so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But they got you. There was no other way to do it. I'm online. I'm like, well, how much is it to fucking throw solar panels up and say fuck it for good?
Yeah. I mean, you do have a generator, but you can't have that shit running 24/7.
It's so loud.
Yeah, it's loud and it takes up gas. Gas is expensive again.
But no, I had to pay late fees and reconnections and interest and I didn't even infrastructure fees. They got you. They fucking got you. So you can either give us $5,000 or you could sit in 100-degree heat every day with no electricity. It's up to you, buddy.
Yep.
So I guess I'm putting on my Visa. Here's the number. 2411.
So yes. So how are you going to make up this $5,000?
I don't know, man. I got to bump up my podcasting income, I guess.
If that's your fallback plan to make up that difference on $5,000, I think you might need to go with Plan B.
This is my full-time job. I don't know what else to do.
I know this is your full-time job, but this isn't a job because you're making no money.
I'm losing money.
I know you're losing money at this point.
And I'm going to forget about the 7-day free trial, and they're going to nick me for $100 next week.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do I really have to remind you?
Stoners never cancel memberships to anything.
No, that's who you need to market your apps to, is because they constantly forget.
I think I still pay $24.95 a month to AOL, and I'm not even kidding.
I don't think AOL even exists anymore.
I think they still bill you.
Yeah, they send you the bill, and then you call them or you send them a letter back. It's like, didn't you guys go bankrupt like 10 years ago? And then you just never hear from them again.
I'm so financially irresponsible and so stoned. Like, I'd have chicks over to watch Netflix, and I'd forget my password.
Mm-hmm.
and I would just pay for another account because it was easier. Retrieving a
Jesus.
password. At one time, I had like 8 Netflix accounts.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, it's just bad. I'm fucking bad. I'm a fucking. You know what I am?
A stoner.
I'm a fucking 12-year-old kid with as much money as he wants.
Yeah.
In
That
in the
seems
real
about right.
world, I'm poor as fuck. But in 12-year-old worlds, dude, I can go out and buy any candy bar I want right now. No problem, even a king size.
That is 12-year-old logic.
Yeah, so what do you do? You just pay him. I guess there's nothing else I could do.
No, that's all you can do is that you gotta pay them, and you gotta pay that credit card too. Pretty quick. Do you have?
Yeah.
I mean, you fixed that 4-wheeler, right?
Yeah, I fucking just ever since I wrecked that fucking quad, things have just not been right for me, man.
Well,
It might have hit my brain a little. I did fall down and hit my head, but I had a helmet on. But
I mean, you
things
had a
aren't
helmet,
right.
so I mean, yeah, having a helmet on definitely helps, but it still racks your brain a little.
Yeah, So I don't know.
Well, if you,
It just seems
if
like
all,
every week I have to pay this I got to pay people thousands of dollars for being high.
yeah, again, Johnny, that's the consequence of living under a rock and not knowing how things work in the real world under a capitalist society.
Yeah, and I have to call the water and gas company eventually to get that switched over.
Yeah, you should probably do that. Probably tomorrow. And you need to get up early for that. And by early,
Yeah.
I mean at least noon.
Yeah, every time I get up, I'm like, oh, fuck, everything's closed. I'll get up tomorrow. I'll stay up all night. Call them first thing in the morning.
And then you
Like
pass
5
out.
minutes. Every time it's like 5 minutes before they're open, I'm just struggling to stay awake. I'm like, 5 more minutes. And the next thing you know, you got the phone in your hand and you wake up, it's 10 hours later.
Yep.
Fucking edibles got me again.
You are literally the embodiment of that Afro Man song, Because I Got High.
Really, it is. I tell you, last night I was on that sativa, and man, I know why I don't smoke it no more.
I mean, you'll still smoke it if you got nothing else.
It's like just my brain, dude. It just the creativity and the amount of shit coming out of my brain all night. It's too much. I should be doing this and that, blah, 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 and I'm doing 8 things at once, and I'm excited. I'm hyper. I got hope and dreams, and everything's looking great. And I like that's why I switched to the indicas, because indica Johnny is like, it's all right, man. What are we doing now? Let's think about one thing.
Yeah, let's focus. Let's sit down. Let's chill. Let's talk about this.
Even last night, Mark was like, dude, enough. It's like I'm doing a fucking stream with a cokehead last night. It just wouldn't shut up, and he's not even talking about what we're doing. He's crazy.
Yeah, he kept on doing the same callback like 5 times.
Just not good. Sativa Johnny bad. Indica Johnny too slow. We got to get a hybrid.
Yeah, maybe hybrid's the way to go.
We are going to eventually get our strain and start. I'm going to start growing. I can grow out here.
What would you call this strain?
Up to 12. I guess the 2 stoned strain.
Just call it just the straight up 2 stoned strain.
Yeah, the Marco and Johnny 2 stoned. Perfect podcast weed.
Yeah, you know what? We could probably, and you could market that. It's like we grew this weed and we're selling it to promote and to upgrade our show. Why? Because why not?
It costs us $5,000 to keep this shit running tonight.
Yeah, because we need $5,000.
Just kidding. Oh my god, I don't ever want to be a grifter streamer. Please don't ever don't ever do that to us.
No, I will never do that unless it would be really fucking funny.
Oh god. Yeah, I got to get the perfect strain. And there's a perfect strain out there for me. I had that shit in Chicago. I wish I could get some out here, but I can't.
Well, yeah, well, like we said, maybe you just need to keep an eye out for some hybrids. I'm actually a fan of hybrids myself because it's the best of both worlds. But it's also kind of a weird balancing act where like you got to keep smoking if you want to keep the party going, but if you stop and you don't pay attention, all of a sudden you start winding down and you're like, "Oh fuck. No. I can't sleep yet."
Sorry about that. I just lost a lung.
Oh, no worries.
Holy moly. Got my pants pulled up too high. It's making me weird. All right.
If you got your pants past your belly button, you might be turning into an old man.
Yeah, I'm really into sweats lately.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you be?
And then they stretch out after 5-6 days of not washing them, just sitting around your house. Like I said, man, I'm never gonna get laid again, so I don't have to do anything. I don't even have to comb. I don't got to comb my hair anymore. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Who are you trying to impress? It's not like we show our faces on this show anyway.
Who you gonna rob? You gonna rob me, the guy that smells and's got fucking ice cream on his sweatshirt for 7 straight days, or the guy with the suit? Who are you gonna rob?
Well, that
Not
depends. Me. That depends. I've seen your house.
Been robbed quite a few times.
Yeah, you've been robbed quite a few times. So I'm actually surprised that someone hasn't robbed you while you were still inside your house, considering that you are, you're sleeping when everybody else is awake, and then when everybody else is asleep, that's when the robbers come out. But that's when you're awake.
Exactly.
How does that even work?
It's usually because I'm gone.
Yeah, I guess they scope you out somehow.
What kind of ice cream Ace Smith says? Well, I'm going to tell you, I had a summer of sadness.
Oh,
I'm trying
no.
to think how long ago this was. Maybe 14 years ago? 14? Yeah. 14 years ago, I got sad. To describe it. But all I did is drink Miller beer and eat McDonald's. And every day, I got that McDonald's hot fudge sundae every fucking day.
And,
the whole summer.
You would drink beer with that?
And then, beer would be dinner, and it'd be lunch and dinner and beyond would be the beer. But first thing in the first is a Big Mac and a couple of fries and 3 large fries, a Big Mac and a Coke, and then the ice cream. Which I was addicted to McDonald's ice cream. When I went up to McDonald's and they said the ice cream machine was broke, I turned into the Hulk. Ice cream now! Me need ice cream!
Yeah, because you can't. There's no way you can get ice cream anywhere else.
And all those retarded kids took the availability of the nuts. There's no more nuts, A. Smith. Nuts are gone. Can't get the nuts anymore. Those crinkled nuts, those with chopped nuts that you put on top. Oh yeah, those were perfect.
I think you could get those at Dairy Queen.
At Dairy Queen, I eat that. I don't deal with that shit, bro. That shit is nasty.
Yes, I know. Trust me, I know. I think we've talked about it before. Yeah, their ice cream is barely ice cream.
It's fucking suspect. It is fucking. I stopped eating ice cream for like 8 years because of Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen made me to believe I was lactose intolerant. Until
Just
one chick
because-
she goes, well, dude, you eat pizza every day. You're not lactose intolerant. And I'm like, you got a point there. You got a point there, lady.
Yes.
And to this day, every time I eat a Dairy Queen ice cream, I get sick to my fucking stomach and I got to shit.
Yeah, man, that shit. It's like it's not even ice cream. It's practically like chocolate flavored whipped cream. It's just pure sugar. It's barely even ice cream.
A. Smith does them chicken baskets. You know, if Dairy Queen's food is fresh and done correctly, it's awesome.
Yes.
Does that
fresh
ever
Dairy
happen?
Queen. No,
Not really.
not usually. No, but if you happen to go into a Dairy Queen and you're like one of 2 or 3 other people there, then yeah, it's fucking awesome.
You know, it's fucking run by 12-year-olds. Fucking DQ loves child labor. They love it.
They love hiring teenagers. I don't know why.
You know, and they keep getting sued because the teenagers keep getting, you know, the managers keep grabbing getting asses and shit there.
Well, yeah, but I think you could say that about any fast food place.
Yeah, don't hire teenagers to work at fast food places because the guys that work there are creeps.
Yeah,
not all
there's
of
a
them,
reason-
but I'm just saying there's a certain percentage of managers that are managing a Del Taco right now that love to bang the chicks on the desk.
Yes, yeah, not all people who are managers in fast food places are scumbags, but it's prevalent enough that it's become a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a given.
It's a given, right? Especially in the food industry.
Yeah, a lot of carrying on in the food industry, you know, beneath the sheets.
Oh yeah, I had a buddy of mine who told me that he was a waiter at a not like a 5-star restaurant, but you know, like kind of a fancier restaurant, you know. He was a waiter there for like 2 years, and he said that like everybody was fucking everybody. The staff was fucking everybody, and like they were fucking each other. They were fucking the owner's wife. They were fucking the owner. They were just like everybody. He's like everybody was just going to town on each other, and again he's like it just blew my mind. It's like we handle people's food, you know. It's just and we're just like rabbits in heat, you know. Just and it's just and the crazy thing was that after he left, he went and got another job. And then when he left that job, you know, he called up that restaurant to ask if he could be, you know, if they could use him as a reference for his next job. You know, like if they call you, can you tell them how good of a worker I was, basically, you know? And and the owner was just like, "Oh, you're looking for a job?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, I'll give you tell you what, if you come work for me, I'll give you a $5 raise." He's like, well, shit. I mean,
All right. When do you want me back?
Yeah, pretty much. He was just like, well, shit. I mean, I'm making I forget how much it was back then. It's like, but yeah, you bumped up my pay $5. Fuck, how am I gonna say no to that?
A. Smith says the movie Waiting is pretty good. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. That taught me a lesson about going to restaurants.
What's that?
I don't go to a restaurant an hour. It has to be at least an hour before closing, because if you show up at 9:45 and they close at 10, your food's going to be complete shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The scene where they gave extra Parmesan to Lady Spaghetti by taking a guy's head and putting dandruff on it for Parmesan cheese. I'm like, yep, okay. From here on out, I'm giving an hour cushion.
Okay, but the difference is that we have cameras everywhere now, so even if they wanted to pull that shit on you, they can't. the worst thing that they can do is make you a subpar meal that won't get you sick.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a strange day. It's been a strange day. All day.
Yeah. Well, I would say the last couple of days have been strange for you, at least.
So I deal with the power thing, and then the Rumble thing is bad.
Yes, Rumble's fucking
It's just like,
obvious.
why does it always happen on the same day? It's like, it's crazy. It's like that. It's like that song by the chick with the long hair and the ears.
Yeah, that really narrows it down.
It's like rain.
That's not the song I was thinking of, but sure.
Isn't it ironic? What is her name? Alyssa? No. Melissa? No. Oh boy.
I have no fucking idea, dude. I just know that song.
Well, I'll go down on you in the theater. What is wrong with my brain? It exploded. One night of sativa, my whole world goes to hell.
Yeah, your brain can't handle sativa anymore, man. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god.
The hell was that?
Oh, we got sound effects.
How long have we had those?
Just tonight, since we're on StreamYard tonight. This is the first time we've had access to StreamYard sound effects. That's all of them.
That's all of them? Okay.
That's it. That's all we got.
I would say other than the bongos, and those were like barely passable. The rest of those were fucking lame.
Oh my god. So, we did we have some prepared show material, I believe. Okay. Yeah, all right. I think we got it in there.
Sick.
Yeah. So we got that to do tonight. We also got the giveaway. But I misplaced it. So we'll have to do that next week.
Okay, so we'll save it for the 420 episode anyway. It's better that way.
Yeah, the weed trophy. I don't know what I did with it. I hate to give stuff away that we don't have.
we can commission another one, right? And then you can keep the original one and keep it for yourself.
I am right. Posry says I just checked. Check. Where is that?
Oh, he said it was Alanis Morissette that you were singing.
Oh, Morissette. Yep. Okay. Yep. Retard Johnny. I'm so high, I forgot I was even pretending to think of what her name was.
Is that what you were doing?
Hey.
You were pretending?
Hey, look, there's a bunch of buttons here. Let me distract everybody with my bad show segment with noises.
Maybe if I do the classic misdirection, people will forget that I'm stupid.
So, before we get to the prepared show material, I wanted to get to something that is weird to me.
Okay.
Our audience.
Our audience is weird to you?
No, the weird thing is the people that listen to our show are cool. They understand. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, yeah.
There's no like weird cult-like shit we're doing. We don't have we've never put a hit on another show. We don't care what any other person does on the earth on their shows. We don't care.
No.
You know what I mean? We're not sitting here, oh, I'm with this guy. This guy's my guy, and we're gonna fight all these guys. And I'm just like, we're stoners. We don't fight. Why don't you come smoke with us and we'll chat? But like, I don't want people to follow us and be like, yeah, MHH forever, bro. I'm with those guys. You know what I mean? The weirdness and the fandom and the stalkingness of these people.
The diehardness, yeah. That there's some shit of that fanaticism that I don't understand. Like I understand being a fan of something, being dedicated to something, sure, but there's also a level like that where it becomes obsessive and it becomes a problem. And like you said, very stalkerish,
and creepy.
very creepy.
I want to put something out there, and I know this might hurt a few feelings, but if you're a man and you have tits, don't listen to us. I'm not talking transgender. I'm talking just you had too much Mountain Dew, and streaming is your life, and you're in some kind of weird army. Not the Kush Army because we're lazy. We don't do anything.
Yeah, we have an army. They're a little busy at the moment, but they exist.
Here's the Kush Army, okay? We need to get together and have a meeting. And everybody's like, yeah, we'll do that. I'll email you. It's been 2 years.
Yes, but you see,
That's
that
like-
is
That's how I answered any of the Army members.
yeah, but you see, that's the brilliance of the Army's strategy is that we plan 2 years before we even begin to plan.
But there's a group of dudes out there with tits that are they're crazy. I had the same problem, guys. I had tits. I went to the doctor, and they says, you're full of estrogen. That's why you got tits. I go, doctor, why do I have so much estrogen? He goes, well, because you drink 6 bottles of Mountain Dew a day with plastic, and you smoke 10 pounds of weed. Fuck shit up in your body. Here, put this in your ass once a month. You'll be a man again, and my tits went away. Pretty simple fix.
Put what in your ass?
Oh, I do a little testosterone, some peptides.
But
Yeah.
but they gave you like a suppository?
No. I take a shot once a month.
Oh, it's a shot. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, now I'm just microdosing to maintain at 1200.
Okay, so at least you're getting the right amount that you should be getting.
Yeah, but the tits comes from sitting on your computer all day and drinking Mountain Dews. It's called Mountain Dew titties.
Yeah, you have no milk in there. It's just Mountain Dew.
And you get so fat that it pulls your shirt from you. And within an hour and a half, the neck of your shirt is 3 times the size it was when you put it on. Just because the constant pulling of the Mountain Dew tits on the shirt.
It reminds me of that fat. It reminds me of that fat dude in Fight Club who had testicular cancer.
Yep. You want to see a great pair of man tits? Watch JCW Wrestling and check out Congo Kong.
Yeah,
Ooh, that boy got some titties on him.
Yeah, I'll opt out. Thanks.
I'm a man titty advocate. It sucks. When I had my titties, I'd be at a bar and a guy would come up and pinch me in the tits and laugh. It's not fair. A. Smith prefers Dr. Titties, Dr. Pepperman.
I prefer Dr. Titties. Can I get penciled in to visit Dr. Titties?
But there's a group of guys out there with the tits and the big neck shirts and the absolute loserdom of being a clip show gatekeeper.
Pretty much.
A clip show gatekeeper. Now, none of these shows have any original material whatsoever. Just a bunch of guys watching other guys. The other night I watched a little segue just for a second. I watched a guy watching a video the other night of the top 10 worst quarterbacks, whatever. And I'm like, Why do I need a guy over in the corner laughing and smiling at it? Why is he making money off of somebody else's shit just by putting a picture of his face on there?
Because that's what people want.
All it is clips of guys in the corner saying stuff. Like,
Yes.
Can I just see the real clip? Can I just see the original material? Can you put a link to the original material so I have to see you?
No, because then how will they make money?
You got those shows. You got the guys in the car shows with the beards.
What?
You know, there's usually a guy used to be a Marine. He's got a beard and one of those, Semfire hats. He's always in his pickup truck.
Yeah,
He's got a good beard. He's got good beard oil in. I mean, perfectly groomed beard. I'll tell you one thing. Trump ain't fucking around. In his truck. I love those guys.
So basically Rumble.
Yeah. And then you got the clippers. The guys who take clips and commenting on clips. But now there's a community of people. And it's a cult of Mountain Dew big-titted guys. And here's the example of people that I prefer not to watch us.
Crossed a red line that he can't uncross. He's done the unthinkable. He made good on his promise to ruin the Keno Casino. He shut down their clip channel.
You tell you're a classy guy when you got
so cowardly
taped to your windows.
He won't even take credit for what's obviously true following the DMs.
What is this dude rambling about?
This is
apparently some
quartering.
clipper. The guy, the quartering, has put some strikes against some of his friends. And this is what's going to happen to him. You've incurred
the wrath of every commentary community that's possible.
Commentary community?
You deserve nothing but absolute fucking failure, you cuckold flaggot.
You can't even say the word right.
You piece of shit aren't worth the
Mountain
shit
titties.
on the bottom of my shoe.
Yeah, don't scream too loud, buddy. You might wake up your mom.
Fallen down to the lowest depths of lolcowdom.
No, dude.
You united enemies. Sworn enemies by blood.
I think he's trying. I think he's rehearsing.
You. You plead not guilty. But the evidence is overwhelming. Shall be no peace. Your fat fucking body. Connections can go fuck themselves. You sevenfold, motherfucker.
See? Thank God nobody like this listens to our show. It's better because you're not in it, bro.
It's actually, my weekend is actually ruined now because I know that you exist and you thought that was cool or intimidating. Like my week is ruined now. Thank you.
I will never be allowed into the accommodator community because of this gatekeeper.
Oh no. No, that's that is the one thing that you always get on me for being a fucking nerd about shit. And to be fair, yes, I am a nerd about some things, but there are some people where there are people like that where even I go like, listen, I know that. Listen, like I'll give you an example. When I was in college, they started a. Are you familiar with Magic the Gathering, the card game?
Oh yes.
Okay, yeah, I used to play Magic, and I had a deck at one point, and so my college had a tournament going on, and it wasn't for like money or anything; it was just for fun. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure. So I brought my deck, and I brought him over, and and you know, it was obviously filled with a bunch of fucking nerds, because of course it was. And so I went up to sign up for the tournament, and they said that they needed to check my deck, and I was like, check my deck for what? And they were like, well, we just need to make sure your cards are legitimate. I was like, what, you thought I just took like a card-shaped piece of cardboard and wrote a Sharpie and said like, no, it's legit? Like, what do you mean? and then they just went on this tangent about how like my deck needs to follow like tournament rules. Like there's there's legitimate tournament rules for Magic the Gathering, for like tournaments and stuff where you play for money. And I'm just like, okay, but we're not playing for money. This is just for fun. Like, what does it matter if my cards are in season or not? Can't we just play the fucking game? And I just
how big is your deck?
Yeah, exactly.
How big is your deck?
And so then eventually I was just like, well, these are all the cards that I brought. So unless you lend me some of yours, are you gonna let me play the fucking game or not? And they told me no, and I was just like, all right, fine. And I just went out as like fucking nerds. I just went out and called everyone a fucking nerd everywhere I went. Just like, fuck you, nerds. And I knew, like, in that entire time, I was like, I know that this is hypocritical of me to say because I was entering this tournament, but fucking nerds, dude. You nerds ruin everything that is fun. Nerds ruin fun. I don't care what anyone says.
They know every little detail about every single stupid thing that you wouldn't spend 10 seconds even thinking about.
No. And like I said, it's like I didn't even care. I just wanted to play a fun little card game that me and my buddies played. But no, you had to bust out like the fucking meta rules of like what's tournament legal. Like, fucking no. It's a stupid card game. Who gives a fuck? Legitimately, who gives a fuck?
Excuse me, when did we let a little 87 in our club? 87? Come on! I didn't even get to the table till I was at 31. You're letting this guy in at 87? No. I dispute his existence.
Okay, I'll tell you what, buddy. How about you roll your stupid D20 dice, and if it lands on D20, if it lands on 20, I will leave peacefully. And if it lands anywhere below 20, I bury you. Now are you gonna shut up and play the game?
I remember pre-pandemic, I was out doing what do you call it? Uber Eats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I got a call to one of these card shops, and I went in and I delivered, and the guy was screaming at the guy. I told you, no Cheetos allowed. You're not getting those Cheetos fingers all over my dice again. Like literally melting down on the guy because he DoorDashed some Cheetos to the fucking game.
Jesus. I mean, that is fucking rude. Like, yeah, if you're playing a card game, you're like, yeah, you don't want to eat finger food while you're handling cards. That's fucking rude. But yeah, dude, if he's handling his own cards, what are you freaking out about? He paid for them.
No, I think it was Dungeons and Dragons, the dice. The dice. He didn't want him to type his fingers on the dice because it's got Cheetos dust on it.
Okay, yeah, but still, they're fucking dice. Who cares?
So a few years later, I saw a guy had invented the Cheetos eating chopsticks, where you put them on your fingers.
Yeah,
and you grab the Cheetos bags. And guess what? It was that guy that was yelling at the guy. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Guess what? It was that guy the whole time.
His fucking hatred for Cheetos on his dice made him a millionaire. For being a prick.
I got a fun Dungeons and Dragons story.
Warhammer games.
No, not Warhammer. Dungeons and Dragons. So, in case you couldn't figure it out, Dungeons and Dragons was made by a man named Gary Gygax, I believe is his name. It was him and a bunch of his other nerd buddies. But Dungeons and Dragons, when they were working on it, there was nothing like Dungeons and Dragons at the time. That was like the closest thing to a video game that we have today is Dungeons and Dragons. You know what I mean? So while him and his buddies were trying to iron the rules out and trying to figure out how the game would actually work, you know, they had to keep it all secret and hush hush because they didn't want anybody stealing their idea. And so Gary's wife thought for the longest time that these weird bowling trips that him and his buddies were going on, she thought that he was cheating on her. And so one day when he was off to go on these bowling trips, she followed him and he wasn't going bowling. They were over at his friend's house and she busts into the basement to see what's going on. And she just sees her husband and a bunch of nerds just huddled around a table with miniatures and dice, just going like, hold on, I can explain.
And she's like, I would have rather you been gay than this.
I bet you she was just like, are you fucking kidding me?
He's down there gaying out with those guys. Nope.
He is cheating on me. It's even worse. He's cheating on me with one of his guy friends, and then he busts down the door. It's like, oh no, my husband's just a fucking nerd. But I bet she wasn't complaining when she saw how much money Dungeons and Dragons made.
It's just
That is
unbelievable how
that is the one thing that you can always count on with nerds is that they have expendable income.
just the amount of knowledge and brain power wasted on a game. Why don't you guys try to figure out how to cure cancer and try to figure out how to not to take Dumbledore's world?
Well, yeah, because making a tabletop game like Dungeons and Dragons is a lot easier than curing cancer, evidently.
But man, the amount of research that these guys do. I mean, like even you, when we ran to that Warhammer and you're spouting all these facts, I'm like, dude, about a half hour ago, I was done. Too much.
Yeah. You have no idea how much Warhammer knowledge is just burned into my brain just because I got into Warhammer playing the video games offhandedly. But then eventually I was just like, okay, what the fuck is even happening here? And then I went down the rabbit hole and I'm just like, I still have no idea what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I sat around with dudes and they would be talking about superhero shit. I'm like, never seen Star Wars. And I'm like, what? No, I've never seen Star Wars, Star Trek. I wasn't allowed to watch that shit growing up because my mom said it sucked.
I mean, Star Trek, you're not really missing out, to be honest.
She had raised me not to be a nerd. She goes, only nerds watch that shit. You a nerd? That's what she used to say. Does Mom, can we rent Star Wars? I've never seen it. She goes, nerds watch that shit, right? Are you a nerd? I'm like, no, I'm no fucking nerd. And she goes, well, then we're not going to get it, are we? Fuck no, Mom. Fuck no. Yeah, I ain't no nerd.
Yeah. But little did she know that nerds would eventually take over the world.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy times that we live in.
Now she's stuck in a house with a guy who watched slot machine videos for 7 hours a day.
Yeah, would you rather that? Would you rather she was dating a guy who literally watches slot machines or a fucking Star Wars nerd?
And I'm like, what's up with that? And he goes, oh, he's ex-gambling addict. So I'm like, well, it's like me, like just going home and watching guys drink all day. Ooh, I just like to watch other people do it. I can't do it anymore, but let me watch other people do it. What the fuck is wrong with people? Everybody's nuts now.
I know. Yeah, no wonder everybody's on fucking pills. It's because everybody's fucking crazy.
No, I saw a thing the other day. I see these fucking things all the time on, I don't even know, probably X or YouTube or Facebook or whatever I'm on. The guy says in 2019, all the good people died, and now we're all living in hell. And I'm starting to believe it.
So what the idea is basically that 2019 was the rapture.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief.
I mean, if that was the reason, why did they rapture Epstein?
Yeah, why did he die?
It wasn't suicide. He was raptured.
God damn, he fucking he had a get out of jail free card at the last minute.
Ace says, I watch food eating videos while eating food. While I'm smoking. Oh god, that's the other thing too. I reading those fucking the reviews before you go somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh my god, what is wrong with these people? Here's an example of people I hate. The review of the restaurant. Wait time was great. Hostess was great. Ambience great. Restaurant great. Food terrific. 3 out of 5 stars. What? You went. You had a good time, and the meal was good. What the fuck else do they need to do? What? You didn't get your dick sucked? What the fuck is wrong with these people?
I will say the one thing that will ruin a restaurant experience for me is if your bathroom is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, even like Donald Trump said, if you go to a restaurant and the front door is a fucking mess, turn around and walk out because the food's gonna kill you.
Yeah. If they don't have the money to bother to keep up appearances, what effort are they gonna put into the food?
If you're not cutting your grass, I'm not going to your restaurant. You know?
Yeah. Actually, speaking of Trump, did you hear about the recent hot water he's in?
No.
Oh, okay. So apparently, you can look this up. You should do a show on this actually, because I think you get a good kick out of it. So Donald Trump posted an AI-generated picture of what appears to be himself as Jesus Christ healing a sick person.
Yes.
And he has since deleted that post, but of course everybody saved it. And recently at a press conference, somebody asked him about it, and he said he did post it, but it was an accident because he thought that the image made him look like a doctor, and he was treating a sick person. But when he realized that it was actually Jesus, he took it he took it down. I was like, even if that was true, no one believes you.
Well, he did actually mention on the tweet at Red Cross.
Mm-hmm.
So it technically was of a healing Red Cross, but I wish I had the power to put a picture up, but I don't right now. But on the picture itself, there's a picture of an alien demon on top. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah. There's some weird demon-looking thing in the sun or in the sky or whatever the fuck it is. Like, yeah, it's some weird thing. But again, it's an AI-generated image. It could just be a fucking blob, you know.
Yeah. Ishma says, "All praise Trump, Jesus."
Yes. Although I am more than willing to believe that Trump does have a bit of a god complex about himself, considering that on his website you can order Bibles that he signed himself, which, by the way, were manufactured in China for like $3 a Bible, and he sells them to people for like, what was it, like $80 for a signed
80.
Donald Trump Bible.
Yeah, and the military one's like $199. Pause Reality says he looks like a person in a tarot card called the Magician in the picture too. Yeah, I don't know. I just got a new podcast idea.
What's that?
A Sunday sermon. I can't even say it.
This is a great pitch.
Oh yeah, a Sunday sermon.
Mm-hmm.
Trump Jesus.
So this sounds like something for Rick to come up with.
Yes, I'll get a Trump Bible. We will do the service with Trump's Bible. All of the MAGA will come and we will worship Trump Jesus.
And we need to have that AI generated picture of Trump Jesus just on the screen. And even when we're not doing the sermon, we just keep the stream going just to have that image going 24/7.
Now, do you know? I'm not even going to get into the time traveling thing tonight. It's too
Okay,
much.
weird. Okay, I've. What do you mean too much? You really don't think I can't wrap my head around time travel?
No, that Trump's a time traveler. Barron wrote a book 200 years ago. Do you know how much Barron Trump is worth?
You're talking about his son, Barron?
Yeah, his son that's in like college, right?
Right. No.
$80 billion.
How is he worth $80 million?
No, billion.
Okay. I'll correct my statement. How is he worth $80 billion?
Because he knows exactly what's going to happen. And he keeps betting. He's like Biff from Back to the Future.
He got the fucking almanac or whatever the fuck.
Hold on, let me stop this. It was 80 million, not 80 billion. I'm sorry. There's a big difference.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, but yeah, there's a huge difference between 80 billion and 80 billion. Billions of dollars of difference, in fact.
Yeah, he's worth the 8 times what Warren Buffett is. No, he's not that rich.
Yeah, I was gonna correct you on that. I was like, there's no way that, I mean, he is Donald Trump's son, but there is no way that he is worth more than his fucking dad.
Yeah, I'm just trying to regain the information that I saw on Twitter one day with all the zeros.
Yes, all the zeros does make it tricky.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus. And yeah, he's a time traveler. He wrote a book. There's a book out that Barron Trump wrote about being a time traveler. And it was released in 1875.
Well, maybe you should get your hands on a copy and save it for your Trump Jesus sermon.
So I got some information.
Of course, this is also a conspiracy theory we're talking about. It's like, oh yeah, it's all in this book. Where's the book? Oh, it's in a library, or it was, until the library burned down and the book burned with it. Okay, so the book never existed. Shut up.
Something. Well, let's just change the subject. I'm sorry. I'm fucking high. We got some prepared show material in a minute. We are so late tonight.
Yes, the Rumble Gremlins were not kind.
But I want to run something by you because you're pretty.
Okay.
You're pretty hip to what I should and shouldn't do. But I've come across something.
Okay.
It's called the penis chart.
Oh, I don't know why you're bringing this to my attention, but okay.
Now, I want to know if it'd be a good idea to do a full show about the penis chart.
I'm going to jump the gun here and say probably not, but please elaborate.
Now, not showing any penises. No penises will be shown.
Okay.
But I have a description of every rock star's penis.
Wasn't there a woman who, like, she made like molds of different rock stars' penises?
Yes, but these are up to like Gavin Rosdale's, all the new guys, the ICP's penises. And I'm like, it's kind of gay, right? But I read every one of them. I know what every guy's got in his pants now.
Yeah, that's
why do I know that? Why do I care? Because I'm not supposed to know it. That's why, right?
Well, yeah, but just because you're not supposed to know it doesn't mean that you should.
So that's not a good idea, right?
I'm sure there's someone that would find that interesting, but I don't know if it's something that would last. Let's just say.
I mean, there's over 400 names on this thing.
Yes, but don't you think, like, that sounds more like a one-off episode kind of thing where you're just like, hey, here's this list that I found. And I'm going to talk about some of the things that are on this list that I thought were funny or interesting. But if you want to read the rest of the list, then it's over here. You know what I mean?
So not only is it the size, it's what kind of sex they like to have.
Yes. Again, I don't know why you find that inherently interesting.
I don't know why either. I spent a whole night reading it.
Instead of paying your electric bill.
Yeah, and apparently that guy that used to be in Slayer, Jeff Hanneman, you'd have to go to the hospital after him, apparently. He liked it rough, and he was bigger than a truck. No wonder he died so close. Insane clown packers. All right. One is long and skinny, and one is fat like a soda can, but not very long. I think you call that a, what do you call that?
A hockey puck?
Yeah, hockey puck. One's got a string bean, one's got a hockey puck. You know which ones are which.
You can figure it out.
Why do I care? Why do I care? Should we start the vagina list?
No, I think that would be even more offensive because what I think. I mean, unless it's information that the women specifically made public, then okay. But it's also a grown-ass man talking about vaginas.
I mean, I have a journal. I wrote down every sexual experience I've ever had, and I wanted to do that as a podcast, but I'm like, ew.
Yes, literally, ew. Nobody wants to hear that.
Nobody likes a guy that gets laid. That's the number one thing I found out in life. Nobody likes a guy that gets laid. Nobody.
No.
Friends hate you. The public hates you. They want to destroy you. What do you mean you're just single and having sex left and right? What's wrong with you? Because I want to do that. And I can't.
Exactly. They would love to if they could, but they can't.
I don't know. We started the show with why not to date women anymore. I don't know. A lot of single ladies out there.
Yes, but there's also some women out there that I've met where I'm like, oh, here we go. This is why you're single.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you ladies right now 5 things before we get the show running and we get out. How much longer you got, Marco? I'm sorry. I don't want to keep you up all night.
I'm good, man. I'm cruising. I can keep going.
Okay. I think about 20, 25 more minutes, I think will be good.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. It's just been a nightmare all night. Me and Marco, just for like the last 2 weeks, it's just been a technical fucking nightmare.
It really has. One after the other.
Last week's Twitch we had to cancel. Last night's Twitch we were an hour into it before we even turned the microphones on. Well, Saturday night.
Yeah, my microphone was on, but Johnny's wasn't. I thought mine was off too, but no, it was just Johnny's.
Saturday night, I do a full show, don't even record it.
And of course, in true fashion, it was, in your words, probably one of the best shows you've ever done.
It felt good. It means it was probably bad, but
it sure felt good. It was a great rehearsal.
Every fucking time I get done and I fucking I feel great, and I look at the numbers the next day and it always sucks. The night I look at the mirror and want to literally end everything because the show was so bad, 400 people are watching. Jesus. That's we do this shit live. We're not a bunch of edit freaks.
No. If the show shit, then the show shit.
I mean, I love my buddy Nas, but I did interview him once for 4 hours. I think a year and a half ago, and he's still editing and putting shit out from it. I mean, he's so meticulous.
Mm-hmm.
And he recycles. I should learn how to recycle some material.
Yeah, reuse and recycle material. Yeah, that's definitely a good skill to have. I mean, I've been taking some clips of what we've been doing over on my Twitch channel at MarcoV193 on Twitch. But and I've been, stitching them together and doing some edits here and there and trying to make them into YouTube videos for people who don't follow us on Twitch. But when I made the one for Mass Effect that I was making, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm figuring this out. And then as I kept going on further and further and further in, I'm just like, oh Jesus, it just keeps going. There's no end. I've been doing this for weeks. It doesn't stop. No wonder there's people begging, like people on YouTube begging for Patreon money so that they can pay people to do this for them. Like, this shit sucks.
It's, it's too much.
But that's what you gotta do. It's what we have to do.
No, I know exactly, but I mean, it's like it starts fucking eating up your creativity.
It really does.
It starts to burn you out a little bit, and it's just like, oh Jesus, oh fuck. Let's just do a half-hour show so it's easier to edit tomorrow.
Yeah, or you just do like we do, and we just go live, and then once the recording is done, we say, fuck it, on to the next one.
Yeah, next one. New, fresh. We like it new and we like it fresh.
Yeah,
Fresh stuff.
Yeah, exactly. On to the next thing.
Got time to sit around and dwell on the same shit for fucking 30 years.
Yeah, we're going to go back and, I already do that enough, clipping shit for the prepared show material. I'm not going to do that for this fucking show.
Oh God, I will. I'll get some sativa in me, and we'll go ADHD and have 300 videos up in 2 days.
I would love to see that, actually.
So yeah, we're going to use this free days 7-day editing platform. And by the way, tonight's show will be on Spotify tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty excited about that.
I thought they had a problem with us using AI music.
Yeah, well, I can edit that out.
True. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, everything's so much easier over here, editing and posting and all that. So be there. And
cool.
Yeah, man, it's been 7 days. We'll see.
7 days.
I'm free. They call me free trial Johnny.
Free trial Johnny. Everybody gets a ride for the first week.
Yeah, I figured out a way to your free trial's over, so you just create a new Gmail account and start a new trial.
I don't know how long you can keep doing that.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see.
So what, you're just gonna keep making 52 fake Google accounts every year?
Every year. And then have them robot watch our shows.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're trying to build a stock account army. We have the Kush army and the stock account army.
Every day I go get a brand new phone.
I get a brand new phone and I put it on the dozens of charging docks.
Oh my God, I don't have the energy to cheat.
I know, and cheating costs money.
All right. So tonight's been a weird night because I started the show off too stoned.
Yes. Well, normally we would start earlier. Right around now is the point where we would be way past too stoned, but the Rebel Gremlins would not permit us.
Yep, I got set into the studio here, ready to go. Marco's like, can't get on. Ah, shit. It's always something.
Yeah, it literally, Rumble was like, nah. Just straight up no.
I didn't hit that. I don't know where that came from. Sorry, I'm trying to find the videos.
I was going to say, maybe that's our cue for the prepared show material. The Rumble Gremlins found us.
Well, for those of you who don't know, every Monday night, next week, Tuesday night, at 10 p.m. Pacific, we're on Marco's Twitch channel, MARCOV 193. Maybe you can find it better than I can. I have problems. I'm a boomer.
No, you're not a boomer. You're a millennial.
It's like,
Yeah, it's yes, Marco V193 on Twitch. And if you don't have a Twitch, don't worry. I am in the process of making him into YouTube videos, like I've said. But yes, we're over playing Batman Arkham Asylum, the remastered version, and like Johnny alluded to before, we were going in strong for the first hour, and then we didn't realize until then that Johnny was not like it was like a setting issue or something, and nothing was working for that whole time, and we got a bit of a clip of that realization.
yeah. So a little bit of what happened last night, I think. Let's hope.
Okay,
Fingers
yeah.
crossed. All right. Hey, it only took us 2.5 weeks to figure out how to fucking do this.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was working just fine until PlayStation just decided to do an update for some stupid fucking reason. But yes, everybody can hear you now. Awesome. All right. So we could finally
Rumble
officially start
Gremlins
the
fucking
stream
us
after
PlayStation
an hour
Gremlins.
of
It's
Johnny
always
being
something.
a mute.
Yeah, that shit I was saying was gold.
I know.
I was finally on. I mean, I was on tonight. Of course it wasn't on.
That's just your luck.
I was on, baby.
You really were, man. You were firing off jokes. You were saying shit. We were talking about Batman and stuff. I was like, yeah, this is going good. And then, fuck. God damn it. I would have had so much better clips if your mic was working. It's always something.
It is always something.
But I did manage to get I did manage to get some things out of it, though. We did eventually keep streaming.
We did, and here was some more what happened last night.
Holding it. I was about 15 feet away and saw it, but he did not put his hand on the Bible. And that should have been
is not
maybe
the
a clue that we need to pause and think about what is this.
No, but maybe we should make Tucker Carlson the video game. Sorry about that. Here's the right clip. I don't know, treat ladies. All you gotta do is give them an antidepressant and have the Candy Crush up on your phone. Keep them entertained for hours. Talk with your fucking mouth full, you idiot. How do women play
The
that
hell's wrong with
fucking
me?
games?
I tell you this every day, Johnny, and you don't
it
listen.
fucking drives me nuts. It's like a fucking bunch of dead peanut M&Ms. Everyone I went out lately, I'll be sitting there watching TV and she'll be sitting there playing them goddamn puzzle games with them noises.
You're saying?
At least PlayStation is at least
loud.
get something accomplished.
Yeah, at least there's a story going on. It's cool.
I will say that is the one thing that is the one thing I do agree with you on. And granted, I do like puzzle games, but yeah, Candy Crush is one of those games where like I don't understand how people can play that for just hours and hours and hours. Like that's just insanity.
Yeah, it's like Tetris type games, the connect 4 bubbles together, colors, and it's just like, well, what are you doing? It's like you're an ape.
It's just bejeweled. It's all just bejeweled, just with different noises and different colors and different gimmicks.
And then they spend money. Millions.
Yeah, that company makes millions of dollars off of people buying money for more lives and shit. It's crazy.
I remember I tried one of those pay-to-play things, sites, you know what I mean? Free cash or whatever.
Right.
And they had a thing on there, play Monopoly Go and earn $100. And I'm like, oh, sounds easy enough. And that sound literally made me want to open up this is when I was living in my condo, and just jump. It was bad. That Monopoly Go is the worst fucking game I've ever. The sounds. It's got a train. I don't even understand what's going on. You're just going around playing Monopoly by yourself is not fun.
No, there's some of those fucking games where, like you said, there's those apps that are pay to play play to get paid or whatever. There's
Yep.
there's some apps that exist that have to be purely a scam for these sites to exist, right?
Well, absolutely. I couldn't even get close to getting to where I needed to be because you get to a point in the game and it's like, well, you need to purchase this to move on. And you're like, well, that's how the scam works.
Yep.
You're going to make me pay to play this game I hate playing? No, fuck off. I'm done. Delete.
Yeah. If the deal's too good to be true, it's because it is.
Some guys have caught their wives spending thousands of dollars on this stuff. And I mean, Jesus, that's why we get divorced.
A. Smith says the Simpsons game was a scam. Yeah, the Simpsons mobile game. Yeah, I played that. That game fucking sucks.
I did too. Oh, that's another one with the same sounds over and over again. I think it puts you in a trance.
I think so. Just the monotonous sounds of just doing the same thing over and over again. I think it just puts you in a trance.
I mean, I heard that sound from the Monopoly game the other day at the Chick-fil-A, and all of a sudden I turned into Alice the Goon. Must kill Popeye! Must kill that lady with the Monopoly Go sound!
Yeah, like a fucking sleeper agent, your neck just fucking cracked. It's just like...
I am Batman, not you!
Speaking of Batman, we got one more clip, I think.
Yep.
You're about to catch this.
What's wrong? Be careful. They may
Chris, what do you mean? What's
This
wrong?
isn't Batman, but this is from a previous stream.
I was in the top 1% of all children in school. No, you didn't clip by it. Fuck! Smoking weed.
Then I started having fun instead.
Yeah. I started feeling good and having a good time, and it all went to hell.
See, we've said this before, but
we should
both
send
of
that
us
into
are
the
case study of the after effects of perpetual marijuana use.
So you're here at last. Do you like what I've done with the place?
No.
My babies are growing, Batman.
I didn't need to know that.
Let's see.
I didn't need to know about the status of your babies.
Game, the graphics, it's 1080p. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that game came out in like the mid 2000s, and that's the remastered version. Like, honestly, a lot of games that came out roughly around that time were just so fucking great.
Yeah, and then speaking of great games, Marco, just cheat on me with other people online.
Well, maybe
Here's
if
an
you
example.
maybe if you joined me for more than one day a week, maybe.
Yeah, well, I gotta talk to a sleep specialist or something. I don't know.
Yes, here's a little taste of what else I do with my other friends.
You're about to catch this.
What's wrong? Be careful. They may
Chris, what do you mean? What's wrong?
Have you tried shaking her?
Are you okay?
I'd say she's okay.
She just wants a kiss. Don't be weird.
Mommy, make out egg.
Holy moly!
You got this, right?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, I thought I stunned her. There we go.
Hey, leave her alone. He's got it.
In case you haven't noticed, this is how mating works.
That's great.
Yeah, that's Resident Evil 5. It's a good time. It's arguably one of the worst Resident Evils in terms of plot. But maybe you could join us for a playthrough of Resident Evil one of these days. I think that you would like it. It's imagine a zombie, like it's a zombie action game, but it was made by the Japanese, but it's supposed to be in America. So
I got ya.
So there's a lot of those like American action movie and horror movie tropes but because it was done by Japanese developers, it's just so cheesy and campy. But it also kind of works in its favor sometimes, you know?
Absolutely.
I think you'd get a kick out of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the movies.
The movies are terrible.
Got the Angelina Jolie in them, though. You know, she's kind of hot. But that's Tomb
Hey.
Raider. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Dude.
that's Tomb Raider.
I just lump everything together as geek shit.
I don't know. Maybe if we played some Tomb Raider games, you might change your mind.
Tomb Raider, Silent Hill, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, or whatever. You know, all the same.
How's that? Wait, how's that a geek thing? Like, it's because it's a book. It was a book.
Jamaica creates an intercontinental missile. All right, there's two stone and there's beyond two stone. I can't say missile.
Missile. Intercontinental Michelin Man.
Just to all the world leaders out there, all of the people, how about if we just give marijuana to absolutely everybody in the world? And at 420, on 420, we all smoke.
Yes, nobody goes into work. Nobody has to go to school. Nobody has to. Oh yeah, one thing I want to end the stream on, by the way. Actually, yeah, as of now, it is April 15th, which means if you're listening to this on April 15th and you're an American, today is your last day to pay taxes, if you owe taxes. So there's only two things in life. There's only two things in life. Yeah.
Hold on. It isn't April 15th already, is it?
Yes, it is. Technically, it is Wednesday, April 15th.
Oh. You know what? I forgot to do my taxes. I forgot. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm fucked.
Johnny. Well, you
I am
have.
fucked.
Well, you have until the end of Wednesday to turn in your taxes. I think you can file for an extension if you need it.
Fuck,
That extends it to October.
I wasn't even thinking about it, you know?
Well, Johnny, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're gonna have to figure it. Like, probably, I would suggest probably fucking TurboTax. I don't know, man, because
I need some adult supervision. I need to hire an adult to supervise me at my place. Finally come to the conclusion.
If you need to have an adult to supervise you, that means you're basically disabled.
Yes, I think I smoked myself retarded and can't function in society anymore.
Is that a thing that you can apply for? That you think I am too stupid to function in a society and I need help?
I need a lot of help. You know, I'm the guy that's like, we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, taxes, they're so far away. Fuck, dude, I forgot all about it.
There is no tomorrow. It's literally today.
So now tomorrow we'll be out at fucking H&R Block. There's going to be a 2-hour line.
Yeah, because there's going to be other motherfuckers that do the same thing as you. It's like, oh, fuck.
I mean, I got shit to do. I got to go to Vegas Friday.
Taxes are more important, man. There's only two things that are certain in life is death and taxes. And I'm not so certain about the first one.
Yeah, but isn't the government so fucked up? Are they even going to know?
You really want to fucking test that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know. I got some shit to do tonight, I guess. Holy shit.
Yeah, evidently you do. I had a feeling that you would have forgotten to pay your taxes.
So I got to do that. I got to get some hotel reservations. I'm going to be in Las Vegas on Friday for Stranglemania.
Oh yeah, Stranglemania. Yeah, you got to get some videos of that.
And guess what time it starts? Friday.
Friday. I'm guessing 8 p.m.
No.
Earlier?
It starts at midnight.
Midnight. God damn.
These are my people. Literally, like when shit starts at 9, 10 o'clock, you feel rushed, you know? I like to be good and fucked up when I get somewhere.
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
again, normal people wake up before noon.
Exactly. A lot of people are like, midnight? What is it? It's crazy. It's Las Vegas. It's midnight. They got the room cheaper. So from midnight till 6 a.m., Stranglemania is going on.
Oh man, I hope that Steven Flo shows up. He's the one person in the Juggalo Wrestling League that I actually like.
Oh, yeah, Stephen Flo will be there. Yeah,
Yes.
1,000% Stephen Flo is going to be there.
Oh my god,
Along with,
that dude's so bad. I can't help but love him.
oh, he's so skinny and white. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
He weighs about 120 pounds. He comes out. The funny thing is, every time he comes out, he has to borrow a guitar from a band that's been there or whatever. So
right.
every time he comes out with the shittiest looking guitars ever.
Yeah, and he's wearing 4 of those fucking button-up shirts, and like he's wearing one, he's wearing another one underneath it. He's got another one around his waist, and he's wearing the 4th one as a cape for some reason. And his walking out music is just Even Flow, but all of the words are replaced with Steven Flow. It's like the shittiest. It's the shittiest fucking wrestling gimmick ever. But I love it.
Oh, JCW is the worst wrestling ever. It is horrible. It's awesome.
Yeah, listen, I'm all for absolute dumpster fires. If it's so bad that you can't turn away, I love that shit.
Yeah, Joey Janela is going to be wrestling a 12-year-old kid.
A Juggalo's kid, I'm guessing.
He's going to beat up Brody Lee's kid. The guy used to be in the WWE. He used to be in the I don't know, one of the spooky guys. And he died a couple years ago, and now his son is going to wrestle at 12 years old.
I'm going to honor my dad's memory by wrestling in JCW, and I'm going to honor his memory by getting tossed around like a fucking rag doll.
Literally, he's the size of me in this picture. A little kid. He's
a 12-year-old.
About 80 pounds.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to wrestle that kid without having some sort of allegation put on you?
Oh my god! So yeah, I'll be checking in Friday night. Saturday night. We'll probably be doing a full recap on what happened at JCW. And by the way, you can watch it live on YouTube Friday night at midnight, live, free, no commercial, free.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll see if I'll definitely have to pop in and see if I can find you in the crowd.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know if anything happens. And anything else we got to do tonight? Well, we got about 6 things that we were going to do, but we never got to them.
No,
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame conversation is about a 12-hour conversation.
True.
Because what the fuck?
Yeah. The listing is disappointing.
This year, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame said "fuck you" to all the people who've been telling the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame "fuck you" too. Oasis.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck about that shit. We don't even want to be in it. You're in it. Oh, that's how you get in, huh? Iron Maiden. Piss on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Fuck them.
Yep.
You're in.
Yeah. It turns out that the best way that you can get revenge on people who don't want to be part of your club is to make them part of your club.
Black Crowes going to Howard Stern. We don't ever want to be nominated. They were nominated. Didn't get in, but nominated at least.
Yeah, and I also saw Phil Collins was nominated, and which means that he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice because Genesis.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about any of that. That Genesis stuff. I don't know. I don't get it. 80s was a weird time, I think.
80s was a weird time, Ben.
Yeah, Genesis does not hold up with the weird drum machines and shit. It's of course he's the drummer. They don't have real drums on anything. Played a Lynn.
Well, he was also the singer.
Yeah, he's just a. It's like the whole time. It's like, why is this goofy guy a rock star? He's not a rock star.
No, he's a drummer. He's a percussionist.
He's just a weirdo, and he's so good though.
Yeah, he is pretty damn good.
Some people are so talented, it doesn't matter what they look like. Like Teddy Swims.
Yeah. Although I don't. Again, I've never heard Teddy Swims' music, so for all I know, it's just typical pop bullshit.
We're gonna do a thing on Coachella tonight. Did you know Suicidal Tendencies played Coachella?
I did not.
That was weird, right?
That is weird, but I mean, I guess you take gigs where you can get them. Although I did see at one of the Suicidal Tendencies concerts, they had Thundercat back on bass for a little while. That was cool.
Yep.
That's cool to see. But yeah, just out of all of the people that were on Coachella, like headlining Coachella, and Suicidal Tendencies was like, yeah, put us on there. That's so bizarre. Uh-oh, Johnny, you there? Did we lose you? Oh, he's probably just coughing his lungs out. Probably, more than likely. This
Hello?
is the show for that. Yes. Hello?
Okay. I guess when the phone shuts off, the microphone shuts off. That's weird.
That
All right,
is
it's time
weird.
to go.
Yeah, I think that's the sign to go.
All right, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. And this, you know what? The weird thing is, maybe they made us come over here because tonight's show is really good. I think, as far as
Yeah.
like the production stuff of it, reading the chats. I'm not closing and opening and like being a wizard.
Right. Yeah,
Like-
yeah. It definitely seems like a lot less production work on your end.
And working the Rumble studio literally is like being a wizard. Literally, one day somebody's going to give me an award for the way I work that fucking thing.
I like to imagine when you try to use Rumble Studio, it's like that image of Tony Stark in Iron Man when he's using that like 3D holographic interface talking to Jarvis, you know?
Oh my god! So yeah, hopefully everything sounds good tonight. Hopefully everything went well tonight.
Yes, that is the
For
ultimate
you guys,
test.
the listening audience, that's all we care about if it sounds good or not. But anything before? Well, we don't have the Rick clip. Fuck, I forgot to put that on. But
Oh,
we'll have
yeah.
it next week.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll handle the plugs then. But yes, thank you to A. Smith and Pause Reality for joining us in the chat and giving us stuff to talk about. And thank you to all of our followers on Rumble, on YouTube, on Twitch, and apparently on Spotify as well. Thank you to all of you. And just in case you want to see more of us and what we do, look us up at MHH Network on YouTube and Rumble for more videos, clips, and whatever. At Marco V193 on Twitch, where I stream, me and Johnny play Batman Arkham Asylum, among other things, and things like Resident Evil. Sometimes I play Minecraft, some play some Warhammer. I play a whole bunch of different things. Also, MHH Johnny's Picks on Spotify and YouTube Music. Every single song that Johnny has ever played throughout the entirety of the Marijuana Happy Hour's existence and Johnny Kush Life from the Desert. It's over 30 hours, almost 40 hours actually, of heavy metal, rock, grunge, hip-hop, rap, and more. Tons and tons more. And even if you don't know what that means, and if you don't know what it's tied to, it's almost 40 hours worth of music. It'll keep you busy. It'll keep you entertained. It'll be a good time for all. and and at Marijuana Happy and at Marco V with 2 E's 193 on X. If you would like to message us to give us ideas for the show, or if you want to be a guest on the show, or if you just want to say how much we suck like we don't already know, then please send us a message either there or at marijuanahappyhour@gmail.com. Thank you once again, everybody, and don't forget to pay your taxes, Johnny.
Fuck, I got a lot of shit to do. Well, the great A. Smith, and of course the greatest third mic of all time, Pause Rally. Have a good night in 420. If you guys missed it, 420, we will be broadcasting live 10 p.m. Pacific on Monday night, and then over on Twitch on Tuesday. We're swapping. It's like that movie. The swapping. My brain's gone. I'm beyond too stoned. I'm just wrecked.
Yeah, his brain's officially rotted. It's time to go.
God, it was the Lindsay Lohan movie and Freaky Friday.
Oh, Freaky Friday. Okay, yeah. It is like Freaky Friday. We're swapping the days instead of swapping bodies.
So be there. 420 is the biggest show of our year. And we will see you Monday. We'll see you guys Friday night, midnight, Pacific time, which means it's starting 3 a.m. on the East Coast, live on YouTube.
Absolutely. Peace and love, y'all. And be sure to get stocked for 420, because we will be.
And so sorry to That's All Funny. We don't have the outro, so you're going to have to deal with this. Good night, everybody. Tonight's show has been underwritten by Hardee's and Carl's Jr. Or tomorrow you can go get yourself a Frisco, pulled pork, double burger, Texas theft. Have a great week. Peace, love. Swingers, baby. Long.
This show has been funded and sponsored by Alien Head Pizza.
Get yourself the green dipper today.
Why not get yourself some liquid neon to quench your thirst? It definitely won't give you colorectal cancer.
Just a slight discoloration in your stool.
Yeah. So what your piss glows in the dark? That's a feature. That's part of it. Oh, you say the hottest pocket is too hot. Well, then why did you order it?
Hey, if you're a pussy, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, if you're a pussy, you should have just said so when you came in here.
I'm actually thinking this would be a good comic book.
Yeah, can we have AI to just turn this into a comic book for us?
The Adventures of Marco and Johnny.
Yeah, this is how the show would be if we were actually roommates and we had a budget.
Hey, Smith's gonna go check out that Hardy's Diablo tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we didn't give our opinion on this intro song, but I dig it. I like it.
It's kind of got that old punk rock vibe to it.
Kinda, yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah, the West Coast vibe for sure.
Before Nirvana.
Yeah, why do we need fans to write songs for us when we have AI do it for us?
I mean, this one it took us about a month to make.
Right? And that's
Took
a
me
month
2.5
of
minutes.
Yeah, and that's like a month of dedicated time to make it sound like this.
It's getting better every week.
It is. That's another thing about us using AI on the show is that you can go back in time and see how much AI has gotten better week by week. And it's getting faster, and it's getting better, and while we sleep, it's only learning and getting better.
All right. That's all we got for you, folks.
Alrighty, peace out. See ya Monday, everybody. Laters.